The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, folks, I do believe it's true. You got to believe me, folks. One day, the nerds will inherit the copier world. Or to be more precise, the toner heads. A toner head is just another word for a photocopier nerd. Bit of a rhyme there, folks. So yeah, I'm a toner head, and I want to build a better photocopier than what we currently have these days. Basically, we want to make a photocopier that lasts 60 years, that uses artificial intelligence to drive it, and we basically want a machine that serves mankind better than the shit we have today. We've got to build a company, basically, that cares about the planet and the human race more than it cares about profit. You got to do that, because the human race isn't going to survive if we keep fucking money like we have been with capitalism. So we're not living a really good life when only the rich 1% take just about everyone else's opportunities, and they basically own most of the world, and that's really not fair, and it's not nice. These people who just want to make money out of everything that they use, they've got no conscience. They just fuck the environment, fuck the human race, and they don't have any idea. They don't care. They just love money. It's like a deity to them. And it's the same with the man of Konica Minolta called Shohei Yamana. You can tell he's not doing the right thing. These machines that his company is building is just shit. This one's only going to last me 5 years in total before I'm going to need to buy another one. And it's costing me. I had to bloody take out a bank loan for this, and this bank loan is going to go for 6 years, which means this machine will be obsolete before I even pay for it. No, I'm not happy, Shohei. But basically, I want to build a copier system that's superior to what we have, less plastics, and I want to, as a CEO, earn heaps of money and give most of that money away to science and humanity. Currently, I've got disabilities. I've got brain damage done primarily to my hippocampus and my short-term memory. So that means currently I can't run a company. I haven't got the ability. I can't use my short-term memory and my hippocampus were damaged at birth. So basically, I can't learn things fast enough. I can't become a CEO with the current disabilities that I've got. But I look forward to a day when they have the technology to fix the problems, technology that actually works and that actually enhances human experience, because I'm no longer going to be a person with an intellectual. That would be the classification. I wouldn't have to put up with having an intellectual disability impairing my ability to work. And I've got plenty other parts of the brain that work very well, and they get let down by the parts of the brain that don't work very well. So I'm looking forward to the technology. They don't have it yet. And the technology is probably going to be like quantum computers that can function at normal temperatures instead of the ice cold that they have to be refrigerated to, down to space cold or whatever you call it, really cold, and you can't have that if it's going to be a brain implant. So I'm looking forward to that. I really want to make a difference to this world and the environment, and you can see this book is another example of what I'm talking about, the environment. I'm wondering which way we're going to make this, where the centre of this job's going to be. So I'm thinking there. Maybe that's going to be the centre. But basically, I want to help mankind with the money I earn. I want to give at least 95% of my money towards finding scientific solutions to big problems like climate change, plastics in the ocean, how to harness the power of lightning as a renewable energy source. So things like that I want to do. And basically I want to also make sure that poverty has been almost entirely eliminated as much as we can, to help give everyone a fair go in this world, so that everyone can live comfortably and happily, making the most of their potential instead of underperforming because of poverty. You can't, if you can't put food on your table, you can't expect to be a pianist, even though you're the best pianist on earth, but you're fucking born in a poor family and you can't afford a piano. And hey, you can't afford a piano if you can't put fucking food on the table. So how are you supposed to make the most of your potential if you're a pianist, a talented person who can play the piano like no one else, and you just happen to be in poverty from whatever cause? It's going to be a waste of talent, folks. And this is, I'm pretty sure, is happening as we speak. Heaps of talented people living on or below the poverty line. And this is what capitalism does. This is what rich people often do. They don't care. I mean, these poor people who could potentially be pianists, they could probably entertain the rich people, and the rich people could pay them a lot of money to entertain them, but it can't happen like that in this world of inequality. And it's not fair that the people that are rich are the only ones who seem to prosper from what we have as the status quo. It's not good enough, folks. And I want to make a difference. I'll still live in luxury, but I'm not focusing on luxury. Luigi and I are probably going to earn a couple of billion a year, and Luigi and I each will only take home, I think, about 75 grand. It doesn't sound like much, but that's the kind of thing I want to do, is I want to make sure that money is well spent, not just on me or Luigi. It's got to be spent more to do with the environment, the human race, good design, and making sure other people with disabilities also get the necessary prosthesis and implants, whatever's needed to make them fully functional. But anyway, enough of that. I think now we can call this demo quits.